Today I'm skimming a book from the best-selling God-Wink series, Divine Alignment, How God-Wink Moments Guide Your Journey, by Squire Rushnell. Divine alignment, some examples of it. Let's say that you haven't seen this person in a long time and the thought of this person pops into your head, and then that very same day you get a phone call from them. Or maybe you bump into someone who led you to a new job or a new relationship. Or maybe you bump into someone who leads you to an opportunity that totally changes your life. And then afterward you think back and say, wow, what a coincidence that I ran into that person and it led to that. But did you ever ask yourself, what caused that person to be right there at that exact moment in your path? It was divine alignment, which is the arrangement of coincidences into a pattern of alignment so astonishing that they could have only come from a higher source. So in this book, the author shares some very moving stories about stories that he experienced himself, and also he shares stories from other people's lives that show the awesome strength that is inherent in what he calls God's positioning system, or GPS. And he says all of us can use our own personal GPS to grow more closely aligned with God, to become vastly more effective, successful, and fulfilled in our relationships, our careers, and everything we do. So the God-Wink series started back in 2011. I believe this might be the second book in the series. This was published in 2012. The first one, I believe, was titled When God Winks at You, and I recall reading that. That was a good book. But the series of books became a worldwide phenomenon, and it's a book series that demonstrates how divine coincidences can abruptly change our lives for the better. It's filled with stories of hope and encouragement. Now, the term God-Wink has several definitions. A God-Wink can mean a sign of hope from God. It can be another word for answered prayer. It's a coincidence that's not really a coincidence because it's divinely orchestrated. It's a person-to-person message from God. Overall, it's a coincidental experience that is so astonishing, you know that it could only have come from God. So the author is saying in this book that there's a divine connection between people and events, and between challenges and solutions, especially when you are asking God to work in your favor and you're in prayer. Now, the last time I experienced a divine alignment, I'm just going to